Hey guys, what's going on? We just saw the Super Mario Galaxy movie. I'll be the first to say I've never really been a Mario head. I've actually never really been a Nintendo head in general. Never really played the games growing up. Watched one of my buddies play Super Mario Sunshine. So a lot of the references I barely got. Like, they can get into it, but apparently the main thing, spoilers, is like it kind of takes some from Super Mario Odyssey and then a bit from like another game, a bit from Sunshine, I guess. Overall, for what it is, I thought the movie was fine. I saw the first one in theaters when it came out. We just watched this at home. I mean, I guess, but even then, it looked great on the TV. That was the main thing we all agree with. It looked gorgeous. Great looking movie. The pacing was very fast, a lot faster than what I remember from the first one. The little bit that I remember from the first film. And there were some scenes where it just kind of seemed like stuff just kind of happened. But like, is that bad? Like, I would say overall it's a kid's movie, I would say, for the most part. Yeah. And it feels like that. A lot of cringy joke moments, which were like cringe, but like I kind of liked it. But like, I don't know. I think it's funny when I hear something like that. I'm like, okay, is that more for the parents or more for the kids? I don't know. But overall, for what it is, I think it's totally fine. And I'd probably give it like a 7. I give it like a 7. I think it's fine. A lot of different plot lines are juggling, some interesting parallels there. Spoilers, Star Fox is in the movie.
He's in the trailer, so it was.
Okay. I didn't even know that. Yeah. See, that's how little I knew about it. I didn't even know the trailers had him, and I didn't even see a poster. So, but yes, my official ranking is 7. So, yeah. Hey guys, what's going on? We just saw Sonic the Hedgehog 3. And,
meow?
This movie was a lot. It was a lot. This movie was a lot of, as you said, things happening. There wasn't really, I would say, any sense of nuance. Do I need nuance in my Mario Brothers movie? No, I don't. However, when there are other franchises, specifically video game to, trilogy franchises that have maybe, accomplished so much better things, I don't be specific, but I feel like I might be being specific. This was a lot of just kind of, hey, I can imagine you turn this on for the kids and then you go cook dinner or something. Or like you just need something to distract the kids with it. With that being said, again, movie looks stunning. It was unfortunately very, very stunning. Did I have a good time? Sure. Am I clear of where my biases stand in these movie wars? Yes. However, yeah, I'll give it actually, I think 7 is a little too high for me. Maybe 7. I think is a comfortable 7. 6. 7 is comfortable. 7 I think is comfortable of where to place this. I think the first one did a lot of things better, but this was just it was just expanding the world, but maybe a little too much. Maybe a little too much. But otherwise, this was it's like a 7.
Yeah. I mean, I'll get to my number next, but like, if you're gonna make a movie, and so your first sequel to the first Mario Brothers movie is a Mario Galaxy movie, and like, it doesn't deliver on that front for me. Like, it has a few occasional Galaxy references, it has the music, but like, really, there's just more like Odyssey references in the movie, it felt like, and like just a little bit of Galaxy that was like overshadowed by like, I don't know, Star Fox and random shit just happening. Like, that's really my like problem is like the first movie, like, it wasn't perfect, but it was an enjoyable romp, and it felt like there was a cohesive like plot line and character development from beginning to end. Like, it wasn't groundbreaking, it wasn't changing the landscape of children's entertainment, but it was a fun, enjoyable movie. And this one is just like, there's like 3 subplots going on, and like they like barely connect. Rosalina's in the movie for like 2 scenes, which is kind of unfortunate. Maybe 3 scenes. You're right. She's in 3 scenes.
She's in the movie for at least 2 sequences. How about that?
Well, yeah. Well, yeah. You're right. She's in like 2 sequences, which I would consider scenes. But the movie looks beautiful. It has, the Mario turned into cinematic trailer slot music. It's fine. It's enjoyable. They're just throwing in Nintendo references everywhere.
Yeah.
I think they want to just make like a Smash Bros movie to like print money. There's like this out of nowhere like plot line with Bowser about like
prison rehabilitation that I don't know where they were going with that. Bowser Jr. is like, feels like barely like a presence in what is supposed to be his own movie, I guess. And yeah, it's just, there's just shit happening. Donald Glover's making Yoshi sounds. They bring out the baby rifle and I'm just confused. And yeah, the movie looks fine. Why was it a Galaxy movie? What is this movie about? I couldn't tell you.
There's so many things that we'll get to your score in a second. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
There's also so many things where that could have been so very interesting. Like they do deal with the whole idea of Bowser just trying to be good. And I mean, it's Bowser. So from the get-go, I was like, well, no, he's not going to be good. Obviously not. But there's a moment where you go,
yeah,
he is good. Like he's doing some good things. And you kind of see that conflicting kind of character, which I kind of wish we got more.
Yeah, I agree.
Because at least then we would have had some type of like either higher stakes or like different type of like kind of conflict. Because that is all resolved in maybe 2 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
He's evil and he's not. And it's like, okay, well, now he's evil again. It's like, well, okay, sure. And that's why it, again,
and no Bowser song either.
There was the Bowser song.
Why again?
It's like, again, do I need these specific themes that maybe were present in another video game movie in this movie?
Yeah.
No, I don't need that. It's a children's movie. Like I don't need that at all. However, it would have been greatly appreciated. Like I do think it would have been such a cool thing to do in like a, for all intents and purposes, a children's movie.
Yeah.
Like, you can do those things.
And maybe they could have had a Mario Party.
And have a hootenanny.
Yeah.
Day at the races.
But, yeah, so, and also one more thing I want to add is, like, the first movie had a bunch of, like, Mario, like, references in it, but I feel like this movie just straight up has scenes where they point the camera at, like, thousands of bluff shows in a row, just, like, sitting in a bar. And, like, I get it. It's fine. Anyway, a 6 out of 10. It's fine. If I would probably give the first Mario movie a 7 out of 10. So I have to give this a 6 out of 10 because it's a worse movie. It's just forgettable. It's you know.
And I would agree with you, but I can't say it. But I do feel like, unfortunately, how gorgeous this movie
it looks amazing.
Does bump it up to like a 7.
Yeah, I mean, it does look like Illumination style. So just like it doesn't have as unique of a style as you'd expect from like, you know, Spider-Verse or something. But it is a great looking 3D movie. But again, like it's the I need something a little bit more than just, you know, like Best Buy screensaver, like slot. I don't know.
Again, it's just been proven that you can make these, you know, children's movies with a sense of like, hey, there's a little more theme, a little more
and stuff happening in sequence that makes.
Well, also, you know, it's like, hey, even if you have to follow like a video game-esque, you know, a linear storytelling, there's room for that type of like nuance in your storytelling. Again, present in other movies that I'm not going to name.
You're adapting like other video game characters to the big screen. Other video game characters
that maybe did it so much more better.
It's interesting though that like I definitely wouldn't say you're like a Mario head, but like you give it a 7, and I have like no connection emotionally whatsoever. And I also gave it a 7, which is like I guess interesting. Like so,
I would say I'm a Mario head.
Oh, again, that's not like
it's Super Mario.
It's just it's the push and pull of like, because I'm not going to knock the movie for not having those things that I want. It's like it's just not that type of movie.
Yeah.
Like it's just like, again, it could have those things. That'd be great. But again, it's a Mario children's movie.
It's like they also say Mario Galaxy movie, and they barely do Mario the Galaxy.
It's like they probably did more of that stuff in the first one, from what I remember. But this one, it's like they're adding so many new things and world building and using references and stuff. And like, I'm not saying that's an excuse not to just pursue like better storytelling, but maybe they thought, oh, we're just gonna go the fun route.
Yeah,
have it more fun.
It's the fun movie.
And for whatever, you know, whatever that's gonna be, it's what it's gonna be. And so I guess for me, that's why I'm like, it's like. Yeah, I could see how they could have fleshed out this and this and this.
That's just again,
but it's like it's you know again,
it is.
That's why I reiterate. I was like, hey man, you could still make a kids movie while also dealing with other themes,
which is also so interesting too, because Mario is so like, no offense to Mario, but it's just so old.
Yeah,
but like it is a kids movie.
40
years
like, old.
Yeah, it's for like people who are like even older than us, like they were kids, and yet this movie is made as like a movie for kids now, which is fine. It's just kind of funny that it's a very old IP.
Well, it's also mechanical of the fact of like, well, yeah, we're still making games, but also it's probably like, hey, bring your kids on down to Nintendo World. Come on in.
And I'm sure a lot of the older fans who are older than us, who are fans of Mario, would probably have similar like issues with it. Like, they could have done more with this or whatever, or you know, or maybe they're just like, fuck it. Mario is what it is. I don't know. Like, so.
So
Fine.
7,
6.
6.
So 6, 7. Oh. And then 7.
What do you think, Sonny?
Oh, no more, please. Oh.
And isn't there a movie we're supposed to be talking about?
Oh.
I don't get the joke.
Hey guys, what's going on? Our first feature film, This is a Spooky House, I think There's Mystery in Morrowbrooke, is coming out this October. Might actually be on Halloween. So why don't you like, comment, subscribe, and just follow for updates about our first feature film. This is a Spooky House, I think There's Mystery in Morrowbrooke. It's a mystery, it's a like comedy, there's a little bit of horror, and
Hello, this is Perez. Or this is what do you want?
Hello, Morez.
In order to save him, Morez
Hello, it's Merez.
will have to find the pieces. Assemble the team.
Good evening. My name is Victor Dulga, traveling salesman and connoisseur of anything that can be sold.
Perform the ritual. And survive the
Stop! You're scaring me! That'll put some hair in your balls.
And this'll take some off.
This is a spooky house. I think there's mystery in Morrowbrooke.
Good luck, fuck.